Alright, we're live here at Lakeland. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the Rock Show here on Lakeland's Lake Effect radio station here in Kirtland, Ohio. This is the Rock Show, as you know, and we have a very special guest in the studio today. It's Blacklister. Welcome, guys.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
So how you guys been? I haven't seen you since like November.
We've been super busy. We got a lot going on, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty cool.
Have you guys played any shows besides November show that since I last saw you guys, or have you guys been writing new music, or what have you guys been doing lately?
Well, we kind of took a little break for the holidays and stuff, and we've been working on. We're playing a show actually this Friday, right? Wednesday. I'm sorry. This Wednesday. I should have remembered. It's Hump Day. It's our favorite day. This Wednesday we're playing a show at the Grog Shop with the Falcon, which is like a side project with Dan from Alkaline Trio and Brendan Kelly from the Lawrence Arms and some guys from the Loved Ones. So that's going to be a really fun show. And then we just booked another show May
22nd.
I'm sorry, May 22nd. I should have known that. That's the day before my birthday. And that's with Digger, an old school Hopeless band, and Worship This, who are from Cleveland. They're fucking great. Freaking great. And they're on AF Records. They're awesome. We've also been busy training our new drummer, Joe Willis, he was formerly in the band All Dinosaurs, who are also on AF Records. He's amazing. So, we've been kind of training him, or, like, practicing with him and stuff, so, yeah.
So, tell me, guys, how did you guys come up with the name Blacklister, first of all? How'd that come about?
Had
to be Justin's idea, wasn't it?
Well, we went through, like, a million names, and...
We got into a lot of arguments.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not really arguments, but...
Well,
okay,
our first drummer and Justin kind of didn't agree on pretty much every name that we would come up with.
Our original drummer was Jay, who was in this band Trendy. That was kind of like a big pop punk band in like the early 2000s around here. He kept on saying the names were like too emo sounding, and then everyone else was like, "Well, we are kind of emo." Like, so it's whatever. We were gonna be Lost Loves, and he thought that was too emo. So I just kept on thinking of names, and somehow Blacklister popped to my mind. And everyone unanimously loved it. So we just went with that.
Okay.
A lot of people are, like, not a lot of people, but, like the drummer from Hawthorne Heights was like, came up to me, he's like, it's a hardcore band named Blacklisted, right? And I'm like, yeah, I don't, like, we're totally different bands. It's like, whatever.
Yeah, and I've actually heard of Blacklisted, too.
Forget about them, because they don't matter anymore.
I know.
It's all about the R. D's are so out. D's are, like, so last year.
So tell me, what are some of your guys' influences in music? Like bands, artists, solo artists?
Well, me and Steve are kind of old. We're in our early 30s. So, we grew up listening to, like, mid to late 90s,
Bad Religion, NoFX, Rancid.
Yeah, skate punk pop.
Names for a name.
Fat Records bands, Hopeless Records bands, all that kind of stuff. NoFX, Noise for a Name. I like some stuff that's more like indie and emo too. I like hip hop. I like a lot of stuff. I like dance rock. I kind of incorporate a lot of different styles into it, at least like from my point of view. But yeah, I think the reason why me and Steve connect so easily is because we're kind of like cut from the same cloth in a way. We both have this very similar influences. We're both huge Alkaline Trio fans, so that's probably the main influence.
So I'm guessing you guys are really thrilled about Matt Skiba, I think his name is right, from Alkaline Trio. He's now a part of Blink-182 for the time being. Until Tom DeLonge decides to not want to think about aliens anymore. That's all he thinks about is aliens and think about getting invaded and stuff.
When I heard about it, I was personally really stoked because I always thought, I like the original three, but I always thought Tom was a little weird, especially when he started Angels and Airwaves and he wanted to be like U2 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought Tom went a little crazy. and I'm obviously a huge Alkaline Trio fan. So when he joined, I'm like, this is perfect. So I'm really stoked about it.
And the Blink-182's new album comes out. Not album. The brand new song that they wrote comes out. It's gonna hit. I guess it's coming to like it's like the stream, some kind of stream or something, or like the radio. One of the new songs is coming in April.
Yeah, I think I saw something about that.
Yeah,
they're gonna release one of the songs. Yeah, I'm really, really excited. Yeah, like I've read a lot of interviews and stuff. I've been following all the drama with it and everything.
Yeah, I've been following alternative press and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I guess like Travis Barker said that Matt Skiba was like really their only choice, the only person they really wanted. So it's cool he was down for it. I saw like they played like a live show like last year together, and it sounded pretty sweet.
Oh, did they? Matt Skiba and everything else?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
I know Blink-182's going. They're going to they're playing in Canada for a festival. So sucks they can't do a world tour thing.
Well, if Trump's president, I'll be going to Canada either way. So maybe it'll all work out.
Yeah.
Two birds with one stone, you know.
Yep. So who's your major inspiration that got you into music?
Steve. Steve Soul, I can't remember. I'm almost at that point.
No, like I started playing guitar my freshman year of high school, and one of my friends wanted to start learning how to play too, so we decided to learn together and play stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was a party DJ, so I grew up listening to like Madonna and Vanilla Ice, and when I remember riding in his Bronco, and he'd always be blasting top 40 hits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then a girl like in middle school I had a crush on made me a mixtape. She was kind of like a grunge chick, and she like made me a mixtape with all this like grunge and rock and stuff. And I remember just listening to it and like just like this thing going off my head and just thinking like this is what I want to do, So I don't know. I feel like growing up with hearing all those like pop hooks and stuff really, I don't know, did something to me to make me able to write like pretty catchy hooks.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now,
Maybe.
This next question is for you, Justin. At what age did you decide that singing was what you wanted to do in life?
I don't know. I was in choir class and stuff. I was in like select choir. We'd go around and like sing at like amusement parks and zoos and stuff. One time I got yelled at because I was out of my cage, but that was a really bad joke. Steve's about to walk out. But and I was in like musicals and stuff. And I don't know. I think it's just that ever since I was little, like I had like ADD. I couldn't stay still.
That's what I had, yeah.
And that, and I guess like I like attention, and I'm artistic, so I just put it all together, and I'm like, I'll be in a rock band, and it all made sense.
Steve, this next question is for you. How old were you when you first picked up a guitar?
14.
14. Now, how long have you been playing guitar for?
19 years.
Oh boy, that is a long time.
Actually, yeah, over 19.
Of all the songs you guys have written, which one would you say is your favorite and why?
We have a lot of songs. We've been together almost 4 years now. Me and Steve, at least. Yeah. Almost. We've gone through a lot of member changes, so it's taken a while for us to get things done. We just finally released our album the end of last year. But we have between like 30 or 40 songs written. What's cool about, like I said, we have this like cool creative connection. Mm-hmm. A lot of times he'll send me over songs, and some of the songs I'll have written in like a half hour. Jeez. It's just like we're totally on the same wavelength. It's really creepy. But that's why it's kind of hard to pick a favorite song. We have a lot. I don't know, I think you were saying "Shine" was one of your favorites the other day at practice.
Of the ones that recorded on the CD.
On the CD, yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah,
our CD, True Lust, by the way, hashtag True Lust, is available at Bandcamp /Blacklister. I think
it's Blacklister. Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. April Fools. That wasn't the right address. It's Bandcamp
Blacklister.
or Blacklister
Bandcamp.
.bandcamp.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
Dot jizz. I mean, anyway,
So,
we're never gonna be on this station again ever.
do you guys play any cover songs?
No.
No, one of our first shows we played like
Johnny Cash.
a Johnny Cash. It was a cover of a cover. Yeah,
Okay.
we played Social Distortion's version of a Johnny Cash song.
Mm-hmm.
It was Blacklister's version of Social Distortion's version of a Johnny Cash song.
Well, mostly we can never agree on what song to cover if we wanted to do a cover song,
Okay.
which becomes the big problem.
Yeah.
Um,
But now here's a question. Would you guys ever want to cover a song from band or solo artist or whoever?
We talk about
Yeah.
it a lot. Not a lot, but we've talked about it at practice and stuff.
problem is most of the songs I would want to cover, people probably wouldn't know.
Yeah. That's
Which is kinda weird.
That's probably that's part of the problem with bands in these days, because they want to cover a song, but don't know what kind of I mean, not what kind, but what song to cover from the album or cover a song in general.
Yeah.
And they just have a problem with that, and then you also have to realize that if you do a cover song and you release it, you have to have copyrights, all that stuff to it, don't you?
Usually you just have to ask for permission.
Yeah, so I'm asking,
if
that's
you
the
change
thing.
it, usually it's just like when Weird Al does parodies of songs.
Yeah.
If you change it a little bit, then they can't really do anything to
Yeah,
you.
it's not the same song.
And we're definitely going to change it because we're going to
So
ruin
what
it.
But if
happens
it
is
sounds
usually
the
out
same-
of courtesy, like
Yeah.
for example, Weird Al, he usually asks the artist,
Oh, yeah.
like, is it okay, so that they're not mad if you released it.
Oh yeah.
We at practice we like sometimes we like jam out like Alkaline Trio or like Saves the Day songs, and we've talked about maybe doing like one of those live, which we might do in the future. I've always wanted to do like an '80s song, like a punk version, kind of like a Me
Yeah.
First in the Gimme Gimmes kind of vibe, like maybe like She Drives Me Crazy by Fine Young Cannibals or something like that. I just thought that would be kind of cool. So maybe we'll see what happens if we get bored enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, our Bandcamp is blacklister.bandcamp.com. Okay, I just remembered. We just got a... Oh, I just got an official pink slip. I'm assuming this is good. I don't know. But anyway.
I forgot what I was gonna say next. Oh boy, it had something to do with the cover. Oh yeah, my favorite one from Weird Al is the Backstreet Boys one. It's hilarious. I don't know if you ever heard one. I heard it. It's instead of Backstreet Boys I Want It That Way. I think it's the Backstreet Boys which Backstreet Boy is gay. Which is kind of funny, but it's ironic.
Right.
It's hilarious, but if you have a chance, look it up.
I'll have to do that.
Next question is what is your favorite venue to play at? I mean, what's your favorite venue to play at lately?
Grog Shop.
Grog Shop, that's unanimous.
Yeah, I like the Grog Shop too.
That place.
Yeah, we've seen some awesome shows there, and everyone there is super, super cool. Shout out to the Grog Shop if anyone's listening.
And now I don't like asking this next question, but what's the one venue that you don't like playing at? If it's too small or it's not enough people not enough space that it can hold for people. And what's the venue that you don't really like to play at because there's not enough space or there's not enough drawing in people.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I don't know if space is ever really a concern of why I don't like.
Like if we were a
places.
ska band, that might be a problem. But
If you're a what?
Oh,
if we were a ska band, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is it's a venue that's not even around anymore called the Pit. Like anyone that was in the band and has played at the Pit is probably nodding their heads right now. So you have to load in like up these like this like big staircase,
Oh, jeez.
narrow staircase, and then
and then
you'd be like, okay, I need a beer after that, and guess what? They didn't have a liquor license.
Oh my god! Jeez.
Yeah. So yeah, the pit was named correctly.
So so we got that question out of the way. But when now this comes from my perception perception, but I don't know what the word even means though. But anyway, when writing a song, what comes first in your mind, the lyrics or the music? Because in my mind, the lyrics come first, then the music. Because of course I don't know how to write music, so lyrics come first.
We don't either.
Well, for us, it actually is a little different because Justin just writes the vocals.
Yeah.
And I write the basics of like the music.
The instrumental, yeah.
Okay.
The instrumental. And I do the instrumental first. So basically I'll just pick out some chord progressions and like little riffs and whatever. I don't I kind of leave it stripped down because if I put too much guitar over top of stuff, then it'll mess with him trying to think of like how he wants to write vocals. So I'll do all that first, and then I'll send him the MP3s or the WAV files, and then he'll just listen to it, and some stuff, I've sent him a decent amount of stuff that, like, music where he's just like, I couldn't think of anything for it, you know?
Oh, jeez.
So, like, I'll just pump out different things, and then if he thinks of something, then it works, and if he doesn't, then it just kind of sits in the lost zone of songs. And then
in the danger zone.
So what I do is then I'll steal parts from those songs that I liked, and then I'll kind of rewrite the song and then resend it to him. Like, hey, maybe it'll work this time, and sometimes it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the ones that do work, I think, really work. Like I said, like a lot of times, within like a half hour, I'll have like the vocals and lyrics done. Like I'll listen to it and I'll kind of like get a kind of vocal melody in my head. You know, almost like if you were gonna put like a guitar part over it. You know, and sometimes I'll just start kind of like. Words will pop in my head. Sometimes I use those words. Sometimes I just use the words to get the vocals out, and then I'll rewrite them. But yeah, I would say more times than not, the songs usually work. Sometimes it's just parts of the song that it's hard for me to like think of a melody over it. That doesn't happen very often. And like you said, a lot of times we'll just kind of like scrap those songs and use it for its parts and like put those parts on a different song.
Because with me, I know I wrote a song and Bobby actually wrote the music for it. Actually, two of my songs, he wrote the music for it. The first song I did, he did the piano and piano and keyboard to it, and then they did the guitar part to it. And then the second one, he came over my house one day, and he flat out wrote the music, the chords to the song and the whole thing, just on the spot. I mean, like I was impressed.
Yeah. To people listening who don't know Bobby, as he's referring to my brother Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great songwriter. We were in a band called the Honor Roll for a few years, before he started the Promised Hero and I started some other projects. And yeah, he's great. We have like a side project we do once in a while called Break Routine. What?
I'm gonna read it.
Oh, it's actually this is like an April Fool's thing. I just realized.
Oh, I still want to read it.
Yeah, I thought I was getting in trouble for saying a bad word. But actually, there's cops waiting for me. I could see them out there. But what was I saying?
Saying Bob, you have some side projects.
Yeah. We have a side project called Break Routine that we do once in a while when both of us have some free time. So yeah, but yeah, he's a great songwriter. He's amazing. Like when we write stuff together, he blows me away. It's crazy.
Literally.
Literally, that's gross for two reasons.
So have you guys as a band played with anybody famous, like open for somebody famous or a band that signed a record deal and stuff like that, like a record label and stuff?
Yeah, most of the bands we've played with are on record labels and touring and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I know me and Steve have both in previous bands played with some pretty big artists.
Blacklister we played with, Survey Says. They're on
yeah, the Survey Says, yeah, I mean, they're not huge, but they're kind of a ska punk band. They toured Europe with Goldfinger, and they just got signed to Asian Men Records. So, yeah, they tour a lot. Yeah, I think the biggest bands that we're going to play with are going to be the biggest bands so far, like
The Falcon and
the Falcon with Dan from Alkaline Trio and stuff, and Digger and Worship This. Yeah, I'm really stoked about those shows.
So those are the ones that stand out to you the most. The ones you just listed.
Yeah. But yeah, like
Blacklister.
For Blacklister, but like I said, me and Steve have been in other bands that have played with some pretty big artists in the past.
One of your bands played on Warped Tour, right?
Yeah, when me and Bobby were in the honor roll together, we actually snuck on to Warped Tour. We found Kevin Lyman and told us who we were, and he's like, "Oh, I heard of you," and I think he maybe confused us with like honorary title or something, and put us on the Kevin Says stage, which is like an actual stage.
Yeah,
and
it's not anymore.
Yeah, well, it was, but this is like 2005 or something. But
yeah,
it was crazy. We were just hanging out with like Rancid. We literally actually jammed with Tim Armstrong backstage, like acoustically. It was insane. But yeah, we've played with some pretty big bands.
I started going Warped Tour in 2010, so I've been going for 7 years now. I'm going this year too, because they have Good Charlotte coming, so that's been pretty cool.
This year, the lineup this year is actually pretty cool. They've got some OG bands for sure. The last couple of years, I feel like there was a lot of newer bands that haven't really like cut their teeth yet on the scene, and I feel like in the past there have been a lot of like veteran, like legitimate bands like Bad Religion, NoFX, Alkaline Trio, and this year it's a lot better.
Yeah. I think that there's one band they're on Fuel Bar. Is it Fuel Bar Ramen or Ramen?
Ramen noodles. Yeah.
Fuel Bar Ramen, and I think they're called Against the Current. They got female vocalists and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard of them. They're like, yeah.
It was the first time I actually heard of them. I've heard their name around, but I haven't really looked into like seeing who they were and stuff. So, that's one interesting band to see, though.
Well, if you like female-led bands, check out this band, the Lippies, who's also on that Falcon show, April 6th, this coming Wednesday. They're a female-led band, the Lippies. They're really, really good. They're kind of like Riot Girl punk rock. Okay. They're super good. They remind me a lot of this old band Tilt, T-I-L-T, that was on Fat Records. Or if you like Tsunami Bomb, they're kind of like along that line. So come to our show, check them out. Maybe come early, check us out. Don't throw too many things at us.
At least not at me.
Just bras and dildos and stuff.
So let's see here. Now you mentioned you guys' next show is this coming Wednesday, which is the 6th, right?
666, baby. Yeah.
Actually, it's not 6/6, but it would be if it was
2066.
2000. Well, no. It would be what's 6 June.
Yeah.
My birthday's in May. Yeah. So
June 6th, 2016. No, 2006 would be.
Sure.
666, but.
Well, we're gonna go back in time so we could say our show is 666.
Too bad you can't go to 1985. From
I would have been
Back to
2.
the Future.
Yeah.
I would have been 3.
Yeah.
But
it'd be cool to see me and Steve as 2 and 3-year-olds playing the show. That'd be awesome.
If you could play in any, or not in any, but if you play any genre of music, what would it be? Besides the genre you guys play now.
So we can't say we would just want to play kind of punk.
I mean, you can, but if you want to do something
different. If we were allowed
different.
to play a different style other than punk, which the government has told us we must play.
I mean, for me, it would just kind of be like something more alternative.
Yeah.
It's pretty much similar to this, but more like a 90s style Smashing Pumpkins or something.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind being in like a messing around with like a dance rock band, kind of like Block Party. You're like, no, seriously, I love Block Party. You know I've got the moves.
Yeah.
I'll pay you later for saying that. No, seriously, I like some dance rock, like We Are Scientists, Block Party. Doesn't mean the band dances, it means people could dance to it.
I want you to dance a lot on Wednesday.
Oh, I'm definitely dancing.
I know I don't know. Did you Justin? You actually when you're actually singing on stage, you actually move around a lot,
Yeah.
and you get tired out really easily too.
Well, thanks for telling the audience how old I'm getting. Thanks. And how out of shape I am.
No,
that's awesome. No, I'm kidding.
It's a good thing to move around and stuff.
Yeah.
Stay in one spot.
Yeah, Justin gets so into it. One of the shows we played, I think it was at the Foundry. I had just gotten like a big tall boy of like Red Hook. I had it on the front of the stage, like next to the monitor.
Yeah.
Right in front of between us, the monitor between him and I. And like he did this super jump in the air and landed right on it and crushed it all over the stage. And like I wasn't looking, I was like, I don't know what I was looking at when he did that. And I like turned and it's just everywhere. And I was just like, what happened?
And we watched the footage, and the look Steve gave me was like a look of like anger and disgust that I spilled his beer.
Yeah.
But I bought him another one after that we played.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey man, it's rock and roll. It's punk rock. Anything goes. You can't be mad.
So let's play some songs and get some. I have the audience listen to your guys' music.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no, yes, right.
Justin's been a little sick, so that's like a disclaimer in case you think he's horrible.
I am. Well, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say I'm sick either way, whether I'm sick or not. But I really am sick. So I have to pee really bad too. So.
And sometimes when he's sick, it makes me not able to play guitar.
Well, if you keep drinking water, you're gonna go to the bathroom all the time.
Well, that's the thing is I'm sick, so I'm trying to drink water.
Oh, okay.
And now I have to pee, so now it backfired, or front fired if I pee in my pants.
Yeah, so you want to play Falling Hard first?
All right. This is a song called Falling Hard. It's the newest song on our album, True Loss, available at blacklister.bandcamp.com.
Technically, they're all new.
They're all kind of new, yeah. Anyway, this song's called Falling Hard, and here we go. We're dripping out of our skulls. There's no right or wrong. 'Cause where we are, yeah, nothing matters, not at all. We're falling on. Don't pick us up, let us rot in love. If you're falling, oh, then fall into me now. Oh. Let's burn all of our clothes and get tangled up. 'Cause how you feel is all I really wanna know. We're falling on. Don't pick us up, let us rot in love. If you're falling, oh, then fall into me now. Fall into me. Make me numb, make me come, make me disappear. If I'm even here and I'm not, make me numb, give me some, give me what you got, like it's what you're for, all I want. Make me numb, make me come, make me disappear. If I'm even here and I'm not, make me numb, give me some, give me what you got, like it's what you're for, all I want. We're dripping out of our skulls. There's no right and wrong. 'Cause where we are, yeah, nothing matters, not at all.
That one was called Falling Hard, right?
Falling Hard, yeah. Sorry, I'm really sick and my voice is really messed up. So April Fools.
So so you guys been in a band for what, 4 years now?
About 4 years.
About 4 years.
3.5.
It was like
Three and a half.
November of 12.
Yeah, and that's just as far as me and Steve. everyone else has been in and out. The old in out.
It's usually how sometimes it goes. People quit and then come back and quit again and then come back again.
Oh, speaking of that, shout out to Brandon Ray King, aka Ray King, our bassist. He's amazing. And shout out to Joe Willis, our drummer. He's really, really, really good. So yeah, they couldn't be here today. They're too busy being awesome.
I'm trying to think of some other questions because I kind of ran out a little bit of questions that I had. Well, I was thinking of some questions.
Let's
in my
take
mind,
some calls. Caller number 1. No, I'm kidding.
Hello?
Yes, you sound very sexy.
What?
I'm going to do this.
Okay.
Oh,
From a
he's guest.
year from today, where would you want to be with your music?
Right here, baby.
Yeah, pretty much where we're at.
This is the dream.
We're not looking to go, like, we're not pushing real hard to try to get any further than we already are. We just like enjoying writing songs and playing.
I mean, if somebody like really wants to sign us, like we're not going to
yeah.
be like no. No, but no. I mean, yeah, we kind of, we just want to play some cool shows, put out some records, maybe. We talked about maybe doing like like a weekend thing or something, or maybe play some festivals or some shows, like just have some fun. But yeah, I mean, if any labels do want to help us, put out some stuff, we're not going to be like...
Yeah, we got the songs written. We want to, ideally, once we finish these the show in May, and giving our new drummer some time to finish up learning the songs from the CD, we want to start teaching our bass player and the drummer new songs and record another, again, in the fall, maybe.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Like we said, we have
So by next year, we're hoping to release another
CD.
Yeah, like we said, we have like almost like at least like 30 other songs that the other guys don't even know yet, really. So like, yeah, we have enough for another couple albums at least, ready to go. So yeah.
Usually albums are like maybe like depending on what kind of like EP is like what 5 songs, 6 songs, something like that.
Sure, yeah.
And a full album is like 13, 14 songs, 15 if you want to include a bonus track.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, I think our CD is like 8 songs.
So it's like in between. I think on the next one, depending on where we record and how much we have to pay, we're going to do probably at least 10, maybe 12 if we get a good deal.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty stoked to get some other stuff out there.
Where do you guys go to record your stuff? What's the recording studio you guys go to?
We went to our friend Steve Perino. He's in the band Envoy. It's called Compass Audio out in Kent. So shout out to Steve Perino. He's the man. He did our album, and I think it came out pretty good. Yeah. And so we might go back with him. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does our guest have any? You have good questions. Do you have any other questions?
Hmm.
Anything else?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I could sit here. I could have
wait,
a
let me
real
read your mind.
field day.
Boxer briefs.
No, what's it
That
going
wasn't
there?
a question. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the pink slip?
What?
Did you enjoy the pink
I
slip?
did. That was awesome. I thought I was getting in trouble because I said Jizz.
No, I just felt like doing it. But the other one for your brother, yeah.
What was his pink too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry, it's on top. Because I gave it to him that he was supposed to give it to him, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Bobby
yeah.
never. He I guess he never. He was supposed to come over to my house the one day, and he never came over because I guess he got sick or whatever.
That's what they all say. That's what he tells me every time I ask him to come over. Oh, I'm sick. Shout out to Bobby, by the way. He's on tour with the band Mest. He's about to go in a couple days. He's about to go to Japan, Australia, Europe, and I will be hiding in a suitcase.
Well, not necessarily. Not anymore, at least.
No,
Once he
you
sees
got
that.
to use his guitar, but you can't go anywhere without his guitar.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll
put some
just
strings on yourself.
I'll put some strings on myself, and I will go no strings attached. Wink.
That makes no sense.
I know. Sorry.
Yeah, that was a bad pun. Bad pun.
Well, They can't all be zingers. That's what I say all the time. A lot of them are.
Yeah, Justin's idea is to just throw as much out there, like
Exactly.
high volume, and just see. There's bound to be. He figures
What
there's bound to be
sticks, what
one good
fails.
one in there.
Yeah.
One good joke.
They call me Big Pun. I'm not a player. I just pun a lot.
Yeah, it happens, you know.
Yeah, Steve's about to leave.
Yeah.
Discuss.
He's just sitting there shaking his head.
Before.
Do you guys have like a catheter around here? I have to pee really bad.
What?
Well, we could just jump to a track.
It'd be funny if you just nonchalantly handed me like a little tube.
No, we're lacking.
Oh, happens all the
those.
time, bro. Here you go.
Yeah, we're lacking in that. But you could always jump to a song.
True. Yeah, can you play a song so I can go pee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go pee-pee.
Where's I don't know where CD's at.
You wanna play one of ours?
Yeah,
Oh,
you can.
yeah, that'd be cool. Do you guys want to hear a song?
They're like hiding by.
I heard them collectively say, yeah. That's a good idea.
They're like in a little plastic bag over there, hiding.
No, other side.
So, have you listened to our CD? yet?
I actually listened to Bandcamp. My favorite song from the CD is actually, let me see. It's actually Dead End Memory Lane.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, that's
cool.
my favorite one. So.
Cool.
Play
yeah,
that one then.
Play your favorite song while I
We're
go
definitely
pee.
not gonna play that one acoustic.
Which one? Which
Pick one.
No, which?
We don't know that one, so we're not going to play it live.
You could do
Well,
CD
there's a
3,
little
you could
drop
do
that
CD
just- where it's just
2,
the bass and it sounds
whatever.
weird
Yeah,
playing
there's a big bass
acoustic.
solo on that song, so we can't
No,
do that
not
one
solo,
live.
but-
I know, I'm joking.
Oh, no.
Although
Wow,
pretty
you're
much when
fired.
Brennan plays it, it's kind of like
Who thinks he deserves a
Brennan
pink
shreds
slub?
everything.
Okay, guys, I'm going to pee.
Depends. Can
All right.
Kyle figure out a CD
Speaking
player?
of Depends, I should have warned Depends.
Usually he does.
They're
on
adult
stage.
diapers, yeah. I'm going to wear nothing
Well,
but
we
a
had a
male diaper on
conversation
stage.
somewhere around there.
Let's see, it's
I'm surprised you
evening,
didn't catch that one. Oh well. Are you
How
going to
long-
load?
How long does it take to load the CD?
Shouldn't.
I don't
Unless
know.
it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult.
Anyway,
Yeah, jump out of that. Go to the other one.
I wish we could take some calls. That'd be really cool. We played this radio
Who's gonna
station.
call for us?
I don't know. We could have had some people already set up to call.
Well, he has to
That we-
sign
that
into
we-
Gmail.
Oh yeah, we could prepay people to
All
call
right.
and say how handsome we are.
Here is from Blacklister. Here's Dead End Memory Lane.
Yeah.
I like how he just sat there, sort of sputtered out a name.
Just made
Bad
the name.
Kyle.
Alright.
was us.
All right, now you can say it.
Hey, that was us.
That was Blacklister with Dead End Memory Lane from the new album called True Lust.
True Lust.
Let me turn on my earphones. There we go. No wonder why I couldn't hear myself. I had my headphones down a little bit because it was blaring in my ears, and I wanted to turn the headphones down a little bit, and then
our song rocked way too hard.
Yeah.
Had to turn it down. We were looking at this, the sheet here with all the words you can't say. And I was thinking it'd be cool if I just read them out
Yeah, I
to
don't
the
think it's a good
audience
idea.
so they know what we're not allowed to say. But I guess we're not going to do
Why
it.
don't you just read the ones that you can say? It just says don't. You're not supposed to say them in every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So I guess you're not supposed to read the list.
Hey, what was that one that was really funny?
Which one?
I like that it says, do not say piss, as in pee. Well, thank you for clarifying. I will not say piss, ever.
It's the
It just says keep your show clean, man, and you're ruining the show.
It's
I'm sorry.
okay.
By saying that stuff.
We
No,
heard
I'm saying
worse.
that we're not allowed to say it, is all I'm saying.
I've heard worse.
Yeah. We will not say piss on this show. Anyway. Is that the song where there's that lyric,
You know what's not on there?
what?
Ball sack.
Hey guys,
Like, you can say that.
we could say ball sack all day, baby.
And it's not even on the
All-
list that says you're not supposed to say them every 5 seconds. You could say that just repeatedly.
all ball sack all the time here on Lakeland Radio. We are breaking no
That's
rules.
personally one of my favorite things to say.
Yeah.
Well, never said that I can't terminate him on mic either. Oh, wait, too soon.
Wait, what?
You like that one?
9/11 was an inside job, and George Bush hates black people.
Where did that come from?
I just wanted people to know. It's just the facts, baby.
I don't know if you could actually say that that's a fact.
Oh, it's a fact. The Illuminati told me.
Yeah.
So
That where's the Illuminati?
What's How
What?
about the Illuminati?
I just found a hole in that. So where are they at?
Where is who at?
The Illuminati.
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you. It's part of the rules.
Well, then you can't prove that is a fact, so...
You're not allowed
Speak-
to, that was inappropriate for the air, by the way.
Talking about the Illuminati?
No, we're talking about killing.
Oh. Well, I meant killing as in pee. Peeing. Oh, speaking of Illuminati, it's funny because our merch, our shirts, have a design by this awesome dude, Stefan Brando, who's done a lot of designs for a lot of like bands, touring bands and stuff. And our original, or our guitarist, old guitarist Joe Joyce was like, he saw the design. He's like, "Are we in the Illuminati now or what?" It's like a really kind of like cryptic like design. And I was like, "Duh."
I'm surprised you're not wearing the shirt right now.
My own shirt. No. That's cheesy.
Yeah, that's overrated,
That's
you know?
corny. But yeah, I am wearing like an upside down cross kind of thing though. So I do what I can for the cause.
I thought it was a to scale representation of your man parts.
Of my wiener. Well, my wiener's a little smaller, but it's cold. It's cold in here.
It's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
So if you guys could play one instrument in the world, or any instrument in the world, what would it be and why?
Kazoo.
Kazoo.
It's
Hands
not
down.
really an instrument.
It's a wind instrument, isn't it? I think. Would you blow into it? Kazoo.
In that case,
Yeah, Justin's actually.
I
already
play a
very
lot of
good
wind
at
instruments
it.
then.
You could actually already play the kazoo, which is why that was a funny answer.
Yeah. It's between that and the skin flute.
Well, I knew that was coming.
That's what she said. kidding.
Ding.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
I would play violin.
Wait.
That's one thing
What's the one?
Wow.
Where's that one? Where's the one thing that Tim put in? The goes wow. Is that in here?
No.
Darn it.
The Price
Hey
is
guys,
Right
if you have any
wrong horn?
questions, tweet it to me At Justin Vaughn via UGHN. I will answer your questions on air. My mom texted me. She said, "You're great. Go pee and come back so I could hear more." Thanks, Mom. My mom's listening. She said I'm great. This is why I do it.
Well, because of your mouth, I don't think I can let my kids listen to this.
Sorry. Dude, his kids are awesome.
No, you
They
just
would
have to
probably-
sit
Are you
there and
kidding me?
bleep it
Your kids
out.
would crack up at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just has to bleep out like every other word, you know.
Will it get bleeped out if we listen to it recorded later?
No.
It'll just be the back.
Couldn't we
Yeah.
add like sound effects, like fart noises, like over our?
So every time he opens his mouth, got it. Okay.
That'd be awesome. Should we do another like acoustic song now?
Yeah, go
You know,
ahead.
I'm feeling like a little lubed up. So is my voice.
Go
I went
ahead.
to the back. That was the real reason.
Yeah,
I went
that's
to
the
the
real
back.
reason I went to the bathroom.
Go
What are we
ahead.
playing?
Should we do Doomsday?
I don't know. You could let him pick.
What do you want? What
Doesn't
should we
matter.
do other than Dead End Memory Lane, which we already played the audio?
It doesn't matter. Let me see here.
That's our greatest hits album, so they're all good.
Wherever this one is. Apathetica.
The one I can't read.
The one we were practicing.
Oh, that
before,
one,
He says his voice.
Okay.
That one's a
Feels
little
like
too
you
high
can't
right
do
now,
that.
honestly.
What on May 23rd? I think I've heard that one before, but I'm not sure how it sounds.
Oh, that one's about my yeah,
Is it your birthday?
my birthday. About how it's about
Yeah,
bad. It's about
we
bad
could play
luck
that one.
too.
It's not the best to play on this.
Yeah,
but
great job picking the
it's cool.
song. No, I'm
It's
kidding.
cool.
I
We'll play it.
I usually scroll down and
We'll play
close
it
my
then.
eyes and close my eyes and.
But
click
this
play.
comes from a kid that can't even figure out how to work a CD player.
Hey, I did.
Ooh.
Also, didn't know how to do is push play.
What's a CD first of all?
A disc?
Oh,
The thing
a
that you
Laserdisc.
want to sort of put together another one of?
Yeah,
Oops.
I listen to 8 tracks personally. All right, this is a song called May 23rd. It's about bad luck. Hopefully, I know the words. If I don't, it's an April Fool's joke. I'm bad luck. I shut the ladder you fell off of. Black cat, I'm the crack. Stepped on that, broke your mother's back. There's nothing to do since May 23rd. It's all been downhill, been falling head first into. It doesn't get better than any better than this. No, it doesn't get better than any better than this. But it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, whatever works. I'm bad luck. I broke mirrors and promises. Your touch with hope will maybe break this lifelong curse. There's nothing to do since May 23rd. It's all been downhill, been falling head first into hell. Oh, I'm bad luck. I spilled the last of your salt. Oh, I learned to live one step behind, feeling alright, feeling alright. 'Cause it doesn't get better than any better than this. No, it doesn't get better than any better than this. Whatever works. Yeah.
And that was May 23rd by Blacklister.
Off of the album True Lust. Yeah, it's really hard to sing because I'm kind of sick. But
Were you coming down with the flu? The sinus
I'm coming down
infection?
with the sickness.
Down with the sickness.
No, yeah, I don't know. I get like these like chest colds all the time, like pneumonia, bronchitis kind of things.
I've had pneumonia before, and it was not very pretty. It was ugly.
Yeah, it's not good. But
I had to have an inhaler and prescribed to me when I was little. I was about I want to say 14 or 15, and I got pneumonia. And I had to have an inhaler and stuff.
Yeah,
it sucked.
It does suck. Yeah, I don't know. I always get this like chest thing, and I'm just like coughing up gross stuff, and it's not fun. But yeah.
So I have one song before I let you guys go.
Okay.
No one song. I'm sorry. One question. It's not song.
Okay.
I
thought you were gonna play us a song
No.
before you let us go.
No.
Before you go, what do you think of this?
No. My question is, if you could choose a side, Marvel or DC, between the Avengers and the Justice League, who would you choose?
Easy question. Steve?
Oh, I don't know anything about comic stuff.
Oh yeah. It's weird because Steve's really into like Ninja Turtles and you're into like really cool 90s stuff, but he's not really into comics. So it kind of surprised me.
Ninja Turtles was Turtles was a comic.
Yeah.
It was a comic at one point.
Yeah, but he's not
Actually,
like,
I
he's
used
not
to
in,
have
like, traditional
I used to have the
comics.
original. I used to have the original comic, and then some of my sister colored it in it. Why would you color in a book that's
Well, because
already
the original
colored?
Ninja Turtles comics were black and white, right?
No, they were colored. This one was colored.
Okay, I think the originals were black and white because they were more of like a before they got big.
I got
Anyway,
one of the original ones that came out in color. The black and white ones came out in black and white, but the one that came out in color, I got one of the ones that came out in color, and my sister colored in it. For some reason,
we should color on her face.
I chased her. I chased her around the house, and my mom yelled at me. So,
Well, tell your mom, look, bro, look, ma, colored on my shiznit. Well, I was just telling my my girl Jasmine, shout out to Jasmine Prince, about why I like Marvel more than DC.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she was falling asleep because it was so boring. My explanation. But the reason why I like Marvel is because I feel like for superheroes, which is obviously unrealistic, for superheroes they try to make it as realistic as possible. They use a lot of like social commentary. For example, like like mutants in like X-Men and stuff. It's almost like a lot of people are like prejudiced against them.
Yeah.
And they treat them almost like they're like a minority or something like a civil rights thing. And I was saying it's almost like to me like Professor X is almost like Martin Luther King because he wants to bring the mutants and the non-mutants together, and then Magneto is kind of like Malcolm X because he's more like mutant power, like he's let's take control of this, by force. So I feel like there's a lot of social commentary mixed in with Marvel, and they try to make it a little more realistic to fit into like to make it more relatable, and I feel like DC for the most part is a little more like out there. Like Superman has like every single power. He's like an alien. I mean, I am an alien, but it's like how can you relate? Most people relate to that. And Batman, like I love Batman. Shout out to Michael Keaton, my boy. But yeah, I mean, I can't really relate to being like a billionaire.
And you also got the Flash, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman.
Yeah, it's like a lot of their superheroes are from like other worlds. You know what I mean?
Which makes it pretty cool. Because the Flash is from New York City.
Well, yeah.
Kind of like Spider-Man's from.
Yeah, I mean, there's exceptions to everything, but I'm saying like for the most part, a lot of the DC characters like Wonder Woman's from like the Amazon, or like some like mysterious Amazonian.
I think the Flash is from Chicago.
Yeah,
I think.
But there are a lot of flashers in Chicago. I heard. I got flashed once when I was there.
Surprised you didn't catch a bullet there.
Catch a bullet?
Chicago, man.
Oh.
The air's like 90% bullets.
I thought you were saying like a sexual thing.
Oh.
Well, but my size DC because I like the Joker and stuff and the Flash and Wonder Woman and Green Lantern and Aquaman.
I'm a huge Batman fan for sure. I mean, as a '90s kid, the first two Batman movies, the Tim Burton movies with Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton, I mean, those were perfect with Prince as a soundtrack. Those were perfect. I love Batman. I'm just saying in general.
The one I didn't like
DC,
was
I think is more relatable.
the one
It takes
that
place in like, you know.
the one I didn't like was I think it was Batman Forever or something like that with Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff.
Yeah.
That was kind of cheesy.
Well, that was kind of an ode to.
Once they had Jim Carrey and it was over.
Well, I feel like that director, I can't remember who it was, but he was almost doing like an ode to like the '60s, kind of really like on purpose cheesy. You know, it's kind of more of like a fun neon crazy.
I'm looking forward to a Suicide Squad in August.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because, well, first of all, I just saw Batman vs Superman. I thought Ben Affleck actually did a really good job. I thought the movie itself made no sense. It was all over the place.
Because my friend said
like
she
it.
said that it was slow at first, and then became good at the end. But the whole movie was kind
They
of
were
like,
just trying to jam too much stuff in there. A lot of it made no sense. A lot of it, they were obviously trying to stick all these random superheroes in it to try to like say, "Hey, we're gonna have some other movies with these guys soon."
Yeah.
Like it was just too obvious, and it was a 2.5-hour movie, and it
And
still
people-
seemed like there's too much
People,
going on.
people already knew that the Justice League was coming out in about a year and a half. So
And the whole thing where like, not to spoil it, but like how they realized that their moms had the same name, so they stopped fighting. Oh, okay.
was it Martha or
Are
something?
we
like
best
that?
friends now? You know, like stepbrothers. It was like.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was really dumb, but I don't know. Well, the one thing, like, I did like Ben Affleck, and a lot of people that were like talking crap about Ben Affleck being Batman. It's like, if you remember when it was announced Heath Ledger was going to be Joker, everyone was making fun of him because Heath Ledger at the time was only in a bunch of corny romantic comedies,
yeah.
and everyone's like, why would this cheeseball be Joker? But he ended up killing it.
And he ended
So
up
you
being
cannot,
well, I think
you can't judge it till you see it. You know,
I think Heath Ledger
that's what I
was
tell the girls at least.
pulled out the best Joker impression. I think okay. Well, there's two different Jokers. There's a comic Joker, and there's a real life serial killing, kind of sadistic kind of person. And I think he pulled it off. As one of the best performances I've ever seen him play in a movie itself.
Oh, he was great. He was great. But to be honest, my number one will always be Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I mean, he even looked the part of the classic Batman. The classic Joker. I mean, he pulled it off 100%. But Heath Ledger did a great job as more of like a modern Psycho version.
Well, thank you guys for coming in. I know.
This has been Comic Talk with Blacklister.
I just can't believe you like Ben Affleck's stupid face.
Well, it's all about the chin. I'm not trying to brag, but I think I have a pretty good Batman chin in my lips. Like, if you just, like, do this, like, it's totally Batman right here. If I wasn't, like, 2 feet tall, I'd be a great Batman.
This is when you say ban war.
Ban war. But, oh, yeah, before we go, I just want to tell everyone, if you dig us, or even if you don't and feel sorry for us, add us on Facebook, facebook.com/blacklistermusic. We're on Bandcamp at blacklister.bandcamp.com. You could stream or download our album. We have lyrics on there. We're also on Twitter @_Blacklister. Yeah. That's Steve Sherman. I'm Justin Vaughn. Shout out to Brandon.
Hey man, we
Rankin
gotta do a
and
radio
Joe Willis.
version of this song.
Let it ride. I think I got
This Wednesday we're
something for
playing
it.
at the Grog Shop with Falcon, featuring members of Upland Trio and Lawrence Arms this Wednesday. And then May 22nd we'll be at Mahal's, or Mayhalls, however you want to say it, with Digger and Worship This.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Peace.
This is Blacklister, and you're listening to the Rock Show here on Lincoln's Lake Effect Radio Station.
Thanks.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you.